Good morning, everyone. We have our sunrise crew. Take a seat, friend. Good boy, Fergie Bergie. Good boy, Fergie. Good girl, Gracer. Let's go check on those pecans. Let's go check on those pecans. We've got our morning gang ready to go. Gracie joined at my hip, of course. I know, girl. Don't like that. She's such a good girl. And we've got Roxanne ready to go. It's 35 degrees. Woohoo! Everyone loves frosty mornings. Grass is still frosty where the sun hasn't hit yet. Hope my blackberries did all right. Well, here we are today. We are at week 12. The morning of week 12. Grass is looking lovely, of course. 12 weeks. And here we go. See how they fared last night. It got pretty cold. Ah, sunlight. Hooray. There's those babies. They are wild birds, let me tell you. Wild, wild birds. Wild birds! They do not like to be handled at all. But there they are. Excuse me. I've got some sinus drainage going on this morning. That's yummy. And look at those friends. Good morning, Fiddle. See how they did. Oh, there's Ozwald saying good morning. Alright, I think we'll let these guys out again today. It's supposed to get up to 74. So I think we'll put these guys out again. I guess Oswald's... Well, there you go. Oh boy, that's starting to sound like a real rooster. He might actually be a real rooster and not an imposter. Imposters, body. What was that stuff? That imposter fragrance thing that they had like back in the 90s. They were like body perfumes and anyway, I don't know. Sorry, I'm a little loony this morning. I've got to undo this. There's all the little pecans ready to go. My sophisticated rigging here. I'll tell you what, warning to anyone using this chicken wire, never ever poke yourself with it. I poked my thumb some time ago. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh God, it's on the wrong side. It's impossible to see. There's a little poke on my thumb, and man, that thing has been hurting for days. And it went deep. I felt it go deep when it happened, and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but man, that little sucker hurts. So beware when you're using galvanized metal. There's brick, blink, another brick in the chicken wall. There we are. Cardboard away. Put you right there. Oh my goodness. They're busting to get out of here. And away we go, pecans. There they go. Run, run, run. Run, run, run before she traps us again. Run, everyone. Be free. There they are. All those little pecans. All 9 of them. Some of them are 10 weeks old, some of them are 12 weeks old. This little Gwen, she's 10 weeks. The little black one, Chip, what upper management calls the speckle-breasted staring chicken of eastern Sri Lanka. Yes, The speckle-breasted staring chicken of eastern Sri Lanka. That's what this one is, right here. Oh goodness, he just went away, of course. But yeah, that one is 10 weeks. We got Ozwald, he's 10 weeks. And this is Dale. Dale is 10 weeks as well. Not you, Felicity, this one. One with the yellow head. Yeah, so we have 4 that are 10 weeks, 5 of them that are 12. The mouthy one in there, 12 weeks. All 5 of those are 12 weeks. And the Favrolets by Fabergé, I'm not sure how old they are. The people I got them from said that they thought that they were about the same age as mine. I'm thinking that they're probably the same age as the 10-week-olds. Either way, you like my fancy system of getting in and out of here? Isn't that classy? That's right, nothing but the best here. My predator deterrent systems. These things are so heavy, you guys. They're filled with concrete. You can see they're solid. This thing has a piece of metal sticking out of it. Oh goodness, wait. There, oh hi brother, how you doing this morning? Yeah, we better get our defenses up quick. Oh gracious, oh my goodness, it's a stampede. Man, they are ready to go this morning. They don't care if it's cold. They don't care. Non-caring chickens. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Goodness. Doesn't get much better than that. Almost 7 minutes. What? Oh, it goes so fast. Alright, better end this part or I'm going to have a 50-minute video. Alright guys, more later. Howdy, howdy. We're closing up the day. This is day 8473. I just took the Fabrolets and the creme brulee Fabrolets. Say that 5 times real fast. I'm not even going to say it again. I'm not even going to try. I'm tired. I've been moving things out of this shed today because that shed's going to be moved as soon as it is empty. It is moving. So we have a plan. Just waiting for everybody to go to bed. That's really all we're doing at this point. Let's go check on the babies. So, I had some wonderful suggestions for names for JayGee's friend. And, I think that we're going to go with Marie. I think that's good. These are actually French chickens. So a French name is very suiting. So we're going to go with Marie. JayGee and Marie. It's kind of like Donnie and Marie, but it sounds better. JayGee and Marie. I guess it's because it's got the little rhymies at the end there. Yeah. I also did this. I made some modifications. Their water was knocked over this morning. I think they have a hard time. They really like to flutter up to their roost. And there's not a whole lot of room in here for them to flutter, and there wasn't with the sticks going all the way across. So what I'm going to do is, this is this board, this giant beam that some guy gave us. I used it. It's just been sitting around the house for like 100 years. I'm using that, and you see I strapped it down. I used my web slinger, and I strapped it down there. I've also got this tie down here, so that's secured. Everything is wedged and proper. I shook it. I shook it really good, and it didn't move. So I'm hoping that will make them. And I also kind of slimmed back on the hay and the boxes up here to maybe encourage them a little more to get in them, because as you see there's a lot less hay. Tried to spruce that up a little bit. And yeah, that's tried to tidy up a bit. It was getting a bit messy in here. So JayGee and Marie did very well today. They were outside. I put them out about noon when it started to get nice and warm. I'm a little concerned, and I probably should have thought about this before I decided to integrate them in any way. But when I picked Marie up to put her in the box, which Marie's the smaller one. This is Marie with the gray, or she's got more gray, dark gray on her. Liquid came out of like her mouth or her nose, one or the other, just like clear liquid. And I thought that, frowny face, I thought that was really odd. So, and then I noticed when I picked them up, they have a strange smell. Now, they were in some kind of alfalfa grass, I think, or some kind of grass. They were in that little cooler, and the smell of that grass was overwhelming to me. It was a very strong smelling grass. It was very green. I don't know what it was, but they smell odd. They especially JayGee, when I picked her up, she smelled strange. But, so I don't know if they might have some type of, like, sinus thing. I don't know how they were housed or what kind of, what size of enclosure they had, because I know my chickens had a little bit of a congestion thing going on, and I think it was just because their enclosure was too small. But and the dust was really congesting them. But they seem fine otherwise. They eat. They're very polite. They don't put any kind of stuff in their food. It stays clear. They're very nice little birds. Wild as hell, though. They don't like to be touched or picked up or handled, or they say, get away from me, no matter where they are. But we've got to start getting some integration going here sometime soon. I was trying to wait until Ozwald was just a little bit bigger, because I'm afraid for Ozwald when he has to face that beast. But I mean, it's just got to be what it is. I'm not gonna keep this up, this whole charade where we have this big thing going on. That's not in the plans. It's not in the cards, beds. You're all meant to be together. So, oh, I did battle the bees today. We've got bees coming, and they're just wonderful. We get them every year right up here. You can see the remnants of them right there. I don't have any bee spray that'll spray that high. So, you see where I hosed them down today. There's another. And then over here, there were 3 spots where they were nesting. The gray stuff that you see is nests gone by. They were just little ones. It was just little tiny, like, bright gray specks that they were starting on, and there was just one little bee on each one. I put the kibosh on that, though. I don't like those little guys. The honeybees don't bother me, or whatever these dudes are that are buzzing around everywhere. There's one there. They're buzzing around real heavy tonight. That guy. Those don't bother me. But the wasps are territorial. And that's what those were. And they've got little white ringed butts. They're really mean. They've stung me before in here, and I'm not having it this year. See, I've got my bee spray ready to go. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't have any product placement there. But yeah, so things are doing well. If I could just get this shed emptied, the life would be grand. It's full of crap, guys. It has so much crap in it. I'm finding stuff in that shed that has been here since we moved in. Shameful, I know, but it's true. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end on this. Hey, so I ran into somebody today that I haven't seen in like 10 years maybe. And I've lost an incredible amount of weight. And since 2020 I kind of started, and I've lost, it's over 100 pounds at this point. And she was very interested in what I did to do that. And if anybody else is interested in that, please let me know, and I will start kind of explaining what I do. I can show you the food I cook. It's wonderful. I eat once a day. I feel great. I feel the best I have since birth, as far as I know. I don't know that I've felt better. I mean, I guess as a kid I felt good like this. I just feel So good. I have some back pain. I've got some serious back issues going on right now. If I could get that cured, I would be just absolutely wonderful. But I do believe that the back pain is related to the weight loss. I think that the back pain is related to the weight loss in the way that my chest is carried now, as opposed to the way it was before. I think that there's much more strain on my back muscles to take care of what's up front, and it's straining the back muscle. It's right over my ribs on my right side. My goodness, every day it's like red hot poker going right into my ribs. It's painful, but you know, I'm very happy. I feel very satisfied. I don't feel hungry. I don't feel like I want food all the time. It's wonderful. So if anybody's interested in that, make some comments below, and I'll add that as another thing that I do, maybe on the daily or weekly or something. But yeah. Alright, this is going to go long, so I'm going to go ahead and end. Good night, everybody. The chickens say good night. Cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck. Good night. And we will be back tomorrow with more madcap adventures.